Good afternoon, folks. It's Alistair McConaughey here from A Force for Good, coming to you as always with our countdown to the great Scottish ejection on Thursday, the 6th of May. Now, what's that all about? Well, at the great Scottish ejection, we are going to purge the scourge. We're going to give Humza the heave. We're going to get Slender Man Swinney in the big wheelie binny. And we're also going to make Angus Robertson the soon to be forgotten one. And I'll tell you just how we can do that in a few moments. Folks, please send in your comments if you're watching, and please share this video as well. If you can retweet it with a positive quote, then we can retweet you to 26,000 people. So please do share this video. Now, some people watched a video yesterday and they maybe didn't quite know who Humza was. Well, Humza Yousaf is the SNP candidate and indeed sitting MSP here in Glasgow Pollock, which is a constituency in the great British city of Glasgow. And he was elected in 2016 as the candidate for this area, the SNP candidate, and he became the Injustice Secretary, as we call him. And we want him out. We want him out at this coming Scottish ejection, and he will get out, and he will have to find a proper job if we have any say in the matter. Good morning to Robert and to Frankie. And to Robbie. And Sandra, I'm not sure what you mean there, Sandra. And Barry, hi to Barry. Now, Humza Yousaf is expecting to be elected through the first past the post system as the SNP MSP. He's the sitting candidate, the sitting MSP. Now, how did he get elected in 2016? Okay, it's a very good question. The reason he got elected was because basically nobody in this constituency bothered to vote. Here in Glasgow Pollock, 54% of the population did not vote. Okay, 54% of Glasgow Pollock did not vote in 2016. Now, if we can get more people to come out and vote this time, then we can vote out Humza. Now, I'm going to have to interrupt this broadcast because I have just been told, and I did not know, that Prince Philip has passed away, age 99. I don't know when that was, and so I'm sorry to convey that information to you. I did not know that, and I've just found this out as we start this broadcast because one or two people have mentioned that to me. Now, God bless Prince Philip. He was a great man. What I'm going to do in that case is I'm simply just going to walk down here. I'm sitting in Cardonald Cemetery. We'll put the politics aside today, and I'll just take you on a little tour down Cardonald Cemetery for some history in the constituency. As Sandra said, he served his country, his queen, and his family. Great respect to Prince Philip today. Great respect. That's just news that must just have happened in the last few minutes because we did not know that 10 minutes ago. Okay, Prince Philip has passed away. I want to take you through here anyway because I want to show you what's perhaps a suitable thing to show you on this day here in Craigton, which is a Commonwealth War Graves cemetery. And there are possibly up to the Commonwealth Graves War Commission. I saw the van just a moment ago, just past me. tending many, many graves in here that number into the hundreds. And there's a specific plot as well where I'll just go down and show you, and we'll do that. Adam says, it is with deep sorrow that Her Majesty the Queen has announced the death of her beloved husband, His Royal Highness Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh. His Royal Highness passed away peacefully this morning at Windsor Castle in London. I'm just going to change the camera around. It's an actual plot here of Commonwealth graves, although this is only a fraction of them. And at the end we have the cross of sacrifice. These are all Second World War graves. All similar. And of course, Prince Philip was also served during World War II as well. And thankfully he was spared. These are only a fraction of the number that are here in Cardonald Cemetery. And whenever there is more than 40 buried in a cemetery, they put up this cross of sacrifice, which is identical all over the Commonwealth War Graves. We've also got some other war graves here as well. These are not Commonwealth ones, but they're I don't know where they're from. Might be prisoners of war. I don't know. And then we've also got Polish war graves up here, and Polish war graves can be identified because while they're not Commonwealth war graves, they've got a pointed top to them. It's nice to see them well tended anyway. These are some of the Polish graves here. And there's one here. Archibald Graham Stirling, Scots Guards, 14th of June 1982, age 21. He'll call on me, I'll answer him. I will be with him still. That's a message which the family will have put on at the bottom of the grave. Now, the 14th of June 1982 was when the Argentinians surrendered the Falklands. So Archibald Graham Stirling, guardsman, must have fought earlier that day in the battle to take Mount Tumbledown, which was one of the heights which was overlooking Stanley. And at that time, there were 8 Scots Guards who were killed in that battle. So it is likely that Archibald Graham Stirling fell at that battle of Mount Tumbledown, which was in the early hours of the 14th of June, 1982, aged 21. God bless him. Well, that's just some history in the constituency here on this sad day. I started this broadcast. I did not know that Prince Philip had passed away. I'll have to get back to the office and we'll put something out this evening about that. A sad day, folks. A sad day. Paul says, well loved Prince Philip. George, rest in peace, Prince Philip. Richard says, a faithful and true servant of the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth, like the Queen. God save the Queen. Graham, safe in the arms of Jesus. Moira, deepest sympathy to Her Majesty our Queen and the royal family. Thinking of you at this very sad time, with love. Karen, R.I.P. Prince Philip. Kev, R.I.P. Duke of Edinburgh. R.I.P. Duke of Edinburgh. Okay, Sandra, thanks for bringing that to my attention. He served his country, his queen, and his family. Respect. Christopher, a fine man who will be much missed by all of us. Well loved Prince Philip. George says R.I.P. Prince Philip. Deepest sympathies to Her Majesty our Queen and the royal family. Thinking of you at this very sad time. Ben says R.I.P. Well, a great man, and served his country, fought in the war, provided amusement to many people with his with his no-nonsense attitude, and a great supporter of Her Majesty as well. Without him, with him at her side, she was able to do her duty also. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring this to an end, and all I can say is God bless the royal family and God save the Queen.